Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Skeleton Crew. This is episode 4. I'm really enjoying the show so far, and I'm excited to jump into the next episode. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into episode 4 of Skeleton Crew. Okay, where are we?
Rennett's ghost, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's real.
Hey, no adults in the cockpit.
Yeah, right. Fern.
Come on, Gully.
Over there. That's it. Look, houses. Home.
Is this actually our place? Or is this one of the non-alive planets? So far, this doesn't look like our planet. I think this is one of the other planets on that registry.
What was that?
So. This is Atten?
Nah.
This isn't home. Look. Neil, wait for me.
Wait there. Don't run off.
33 feet jawed on the ship until we get back.
No, don't keep the adult on the ship. That looked like a drawing.
See? It looks like home, but it can't be. This tree is way too big.
Unless this is the future.
You think maybe we fell asleep for 100 years like the tales of the knights and
Tell me this isn't a story. He's saying this isn't at Atten.
Fern, it looks exactly like it.
It's not, though. You were part of a multi-planet
There were
program.
other hidden planets like ours that were all destroyed.
Yeah, that's that old school money, brother.
Thief! Oh! We got a dirty thief on board.
It's John.
Oh!
It's John.
Sorry, that Akron been playing tricks on me memory circuits.
At Akron? What is that? The name of this planet?
Aye. It's a dangerous place.
What about our...
I know it well.
They just named him similar?
What about Atten?
Atten. This planet does remind me. Can't say I remember no Atten.
Something been programmed into you, brother.
Let me see if I can jog your memory.
This smoke is clogging my trunk.
Maybe getting directions is going to be harder than I thought.
It's clogging my
There's
trunk.
somebody on this planet.
Oop, right there.
What was that?
You think his name is King No Head?
Yeah.
It could be.
Who cares? I mean, the statue's creepy. Everything's creepy here.
KB is unfazed.
What was that?
Quiet. Ow! What flag do you fly?
What flag do we fly? What is
That's a
that?
child.
We don't fly a flag.
It's another child.
Who are you?
Who are you?
We are Toik.
For the last time, who are you?
I'm Wim. Are you guys like an army of kids battling the adults for control over the planet?
What?
I'm Neil. All we want is to find our way home. Take cover. The enemy approaches.
It's an army of French children. Was that necessary? We had to do that little kick maneuver. Hatan Commander. Yo.
I can take you somewhere.
What was the point of that slide?
Quick and quiet.
This kid's just doing parkour moves for no reason.
Papa, I have found our yobis. They were stolen by Hatan patrol.
Very good.
On your knee! Kneel before General Strix.
Okay.
Captain Fern?
Yeah. Of the Gully Nation.
Get on your feet, soldier. And welcome. If we didn't honor our children, then my daughter Hena never would have saved you.
Okay.
Bless your hides.
And your trunks.
You must be brave to wander into Hatan's zones. What do you seek?
Directions home. Do you know the planet at N?
You don't have any ancient maps or any star charts or anything.
What about the knowledge hidden in the Fallen Sanctum?
Hena.
The Fallen Sanctum?
What's that?
We need to go there.
It is a distant place. You would not survive the journey.
Well, we have a spaceship, so...
Maybe they can be of use.
Slave labor.
Now go. Anything look familiar?
Yes. Yes.
Go
What
on.
am I supposed to remember?
Anything remind you of Atten?
Warriors.
No, treasure.
Yeah, I remember warriors like these.
Not warriors. Treasure. Hidden treasure.
No, warriors like these.
You know what? Just shoot me.
Hey! Bet you can't hit this! Oh, really? We'll watch this!
Your friends are hopeless.
Yeah.
Neil's a pacifist, so he's not gonna train.
Do you not wish to join them?
No, not really.
These weapons are weak. Come, I will show you something bigger.
Wait! Where are we going?
Okay. Neil gets the big guns.
Why are you in a war?
Last week, the Hatan stole a herd of our Eopis. My cousin dies, I will be the one to lead my clan to victory.
Okay. But why are you at war?
Are you guys hungry?
Hey,
Girl's gonna have a crush on Neil. You get to use that one.
You shouldn't have to be at war all the time. See that building? On my planet, that's where my mom's job is. It's peaceful.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
We do play this one game called Slapball. You know, like the...
You slap the ball. It's pretty
I'm
self-explanatory.
one of the best players.
you must be a very weak clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He take bubble baths.
Fighting is bad. If you just keep raiding each other, do you think it'll even ever end?
No, the cycle of violence must end, Neil. You're correct.
If it was me, I'd just say I was sorry. But that's probably just because I get too scared. Never mind. You shouldn't listen to me.
Everybody should listen to you, Neil. You should be president.
You know, the one fight I was ever in was this one time my little brother Jorka stole my protractor, and I chased him all around the house until he jumped on my head, and I fell on the credenza and sprained my trunk.
I've never met anyone like you before.
Fall in love. I ship them.
Whoa!
Damn,
Nice,
KB.
KB. Where have they been? Oh, Neil,
They've been on a date.
Man, I don't think that's a good idea.
Captain Fern and her crew will honor us by leading us into battle.
What?
Why? Soldiers for the front line.
No thanks.
You don't have a choice.
Go now. Scout ahead.
Us?
Come on!
This ain't gonna be good. Kid just wanted to go on an adventure. Now he's enlisted in a war.
I will go with him.
Aina.
You don't have to.
Azachi might be nervous.
She likes you now.
I'm terrified.
When I feel that way, it is better to be with a friend.
Friend?
You can do this, Neil. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Just wander out into no
It
man's
is
land.
better with a friend. Fighting in a raid? I don't want to hurt anybody. The really brave thing would be to just make peace already.
Crimson Jack has already taken over the other clan. He's just gonna stroll out. I'm right. He's in charge now.
Wow. You're the Troiks, right? I believe these belong to you.
Wow, okay. Heck yeah.
Name your rewards, weapons, hides.
These four. The little ones. Yeah, I need them.
Let them go.
Let that other girl come with us, too.
Jaw, do you actually?
We're saved!
Thanks.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's go.
No big deal.
Come on, let's go.
Papa, they have proven their bravery.
Takes them to the hidden sanctum.
Come. I will take you to the fallen sanctum.
So there I was, surrounded by warriors.
And then Smee killed them all.
So, well, a couple of Republic credits,
Wait, but
and I bought the whole herd. What?
where'd you get? Did you steal my dataries?
Yeah, well, they were useful.
Yeah. To save your lives.
There lies the fallen sanctum.
It's their version of the supervisor's tower.
Can't say I remember no at it.
It's like a pre-programmed verbal response anytime it's mentioned.
Come with us, Hannah. My house has plenty of room.
You can live with us.
At-Atten is peaceful.
She has made it her mission to achieve peace for her people. You have inspired her.
Perhaps someday, when I'm leader of the Troik, I will remember your ways. I see now. Your weakness.
That is your true strength.
It makes you kind.
Come on, move your trunk.
Get your trunk in gear, brother.
I don't know what to say.
Then for once,
Don't say anything. She give you a smooch on her cheek.
say nothing.
Oh, I'm right. Attaboy, Neil. Again with the unnecessary parkour.
Neil!
She's just a show-off.
See anything that looks like a map to At-Atten?
Can't say I remember no at-atting.
You can't say it. Doesn't mean you don't remember it.
Well, that says add A2. And these are galactic coordinates.
Look, there's more.
Okay, so there's like 10 planets.
Guys, I found At-Atten! No, the coordinates are gone.
What the heck? No wonder the places remain so
Who
peaceful.
would do that?
I did. Why, were you looking for those?
You destroyed them?
When I was here before, with my old captain.
Why?
Why would you destroy them?
He's not allowed to
Can't
talk
say
about
I
it.
remember no at-atting.
Stop saying that! What do we do now, Captain?
Don't cry, Gully.
I have no idea what I'm doing. You should have been Captain.
I would
Nah.
never have gotten us this far.
He would have gotten you killed.
Into a battle and almost got us all killed.
Yeah, but he would have done it with a smile. You reluctantly led him into battle. He would
Figure
have
something out.
charged in.
You're amazing, Fern.
And he has a crush on you.
You can't just say you're amazing now. Figure something out. Like I'm supposed to solve everything. I'm not a droid. I don't just do whatever I'm told.
You're head of the class. Think with your noggin.
Can't say I remember no at-atting.
Overwrite. Overwrite, you're the captain.
What if he can't say because he was ordered not to? 33. I'm your captain. Run memory override. You remember everything about At-Atten.
Heck yeah.
Ah, yes. I do remember at-atting.
Damn right.
The captain killed any of his crew that saw the coordinates to at-atting. Slaughtered them, he did. And then he told me, if anyone ever comes poking around, looking for the treasure,
Give me the blaster.
he told me to pull them apart.
Well, she's the new captain.
Pull them apart! Pull them apart!
Ooh, what a interesting camera.
From limb! Limb from limb!
Neil! Oh! You pacifist king!
Limb from limb!
Always go for the off switch.
very brave.
You're so brave, Neil. He just passed out.
Neil? Neil?
Kid fainted.
He fainted.
Oh, come on. How do you end the episode there? What a fun episode. Like, this show is just so quirky and so weird and just an enjoyable time. Like, you can tell it's very much a kids show, but it's like a really well-made kids show. You know, elements of the Goonies in the sense where, like, sometimes things happen and they don't really feel like explaining it. They're just like, whatever, it just deal with it. Like, just accept it and move on. Like, it's happening. Like, when they encounter, like, the locals of this planet, and the guy's just like, we honor our young, lead us into battle. And it's like, what? Like, what do you mean? What? And they just go with it, and they're like, whatever. And it's just like a fun, derpy little time where this girl is constantly doing unnecessary parkour and this planet is at war, and it's so interesting. Yeah, so we land here at this planet, and the gang goes out, and Jod, he has to stay back at the ship because they don't trust him, right? They maybe should trust him a little bit more, but like maybe keep a healthy untrust level. But Fern is like, nah, F that, you're staying here, like keeping him prisoner essentially. And he ends up being the one that like helps him out because of his bad nature, right? He was gonna steal from them, or at least, I mean, maybe he wasn't gonna steal from them, but he probably would have stolen those chips, but like he ended up using them for a good reason instead. He definitely just wants the treasure, and he's willing to help them out along the way to get that treasure. But you can kind of see him start to enjoy the kids a little bit more. There's layers of each of the kids that are getting peeled back. You know, we got Fern having a big onion layer peeled off of her finally, like, setting aside the mask, you know, setting aside the facade of like having it all in control and being this like cool badass kid, and all these, like, you know, she's got this attitude and stuff. You know, she has that moment with Wim at the window where she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I am way over my head. Like, I don't know what I should do. I shouldn't be the captain. Like, just this really nice moment of like vulnerability between those two. And you can tell if this show goes many more seasons, like, those two are gonna be the thing. Right? Everyone knows. But it was just a really nice moment of like vulnerability between these two characters, and we see her mask slip a little bit, and it endears us to both of those characters more than we liked them before. Freaking Neil. We already love Neil, but he had such a great episode. You know, this episode really, I mean, we already loved him, but having him be like, nah, I don't want to fight. Like, I just want to go home and be a kind person and like spend time with my family. It's like, bro, like, if we couldn't love this kid anymore, like, he, with a couple words and kindness towards these little orphan children, like, he potentially swayed the future of this little tribe, right? Like, when this girl now becomes the leader of the clan, she might, you know, do so with policies of kindness and pacifism and make treaties and all these things. Like, he single-handedly could have saved the future of this world, like this future of this civilization. They could become a prosperous nation because of a couple words from him. Like, that's crazy. Like, that he was able to sway her so quickly, and he gets a little peck on the cheek, and it's just like, oh, Neil, you king. Like, you're such a goat. He's incredible. And then when the time comes, he throws a rock. He throws a rock at Smee, because Smee is like, hey, I gotta shut this shit down. Smee's like, I gotta kill everybody. So Smee probably still has some like overarching programming inside him that is like, you know, end all be all. Even if new captains arise, like the main captain is the one you look to and obey his orders. So him and his old captain, they were here at some point to do something. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Maybe they were just trying to find Aten. And, you know, maybe they had visited all the other planets already. Or this was the main central planet that had coordinates for everywhere else. But yeah, they killed the rest of the crew. They, you know, made sure no one's ever going to figure out where this planet is. And then maybe he just like moved there, right? I don't, for some reason, I don't think one of the dead people on the ship was the captain. I think the captain is probably an ancestor of one of these kids. That's going to be something we're going to figure out, is that, I mean, maybe he's the supervisor. The captain became the supervisor and then down the lineage or whatever. Because his ship has been there for a long time. Long enough for this like stranger to maybe like ingratiate himself into the community and become a citizen and then have children. What if Neil is the captain's child? That would be crazy. Or Wim or Fern. I don't think it would be KB. I don't know. It could be any of them. One of these kids is the descendant of that captain. It's, you know, I'm calling it now. But yeah, there's a lot of mystery still to like why this planet was hidden, you know, what the deal is with all these different things. Why did the captain not want anyone to find the location? Yada, yada, yada. Maybe he traveled here one time and had a family. Maybe he started a family, but then was still doing his like pirate activities. And he's like, to protect my family, I don't want anyone to find this location. So they scratched it out. It's very curious, very, very curious. But yeah, the show's fun. I like the show. It's a grand old time, and it's goofy and it's weird, and it's just like it's a swashbuckling child adventure. I think that's all I have to say though. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.